left me, now I got to carry on. Open up the fridge, get out the cold pizza, throw a shirt on. It's time to snatch your keys up and jump in my ride. Man, the sun's out, feels good outside. It's days like this that help you clear your mind. Gonna enjoy my day, throw my car out and drive, and leave all my worries behind. End up at the bar with all my friends. It's nights like this that you never wanna end. I'm gonna throw our cups up. It's time to begin. Yeah, it's time to begin. I wanna get high, so high with you.
To the Scoolin Hounds show. What is up, y'all? We is back. We got a special show. Special Wednesday edition. Hounds, what's happening, man? What's going on tonight, man?
Man, it's a great night.
Great night.
Beautiful weather, man.
Absolutely.
The sunset was outstanding.
Yes, it was.
Got a special show tonight, man. Got two of my good friends from, holy crap, long time ago.
Uh-huh.
All the way up here from Florida.
Absolutely.
Yes,
We're gonna man, we're just gonna jump right on into it, man.
Yes,
Introduce yourself, our special guest. Go ahead and
introduce myself.
Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm Chris. I'm friends with my brother Mike here for many years,
compadre.
30 plus years. We played in many rock and roll bands. We shared many great times, and we're going to share them with you tonight.
Yes,
And this is our brother Rex.
I'm Rex.
Outstanding musician.
I'm from South Kakalaki, just right over the border.
843.
Yeah.
I guess I'm 813. You know, that brings up a funny thing. You know, one of my other fellow musicians at home, he's got some videos, and I'll give you a link to it. And that's what they are, 813. And he's got a helper that's, you know, he's a little on the wild side.
Right.
So he's continuously just messing with this guy. I mean, it's just, if the guy goes out behind the shop that has a big tractor trailer company, he's out in the woods, and he's, you know, you got to use the bathroom. This guy comes out there and he puts it on this like animated thing, so it's just black and white, and it's all animated, and he's going 813, and he's looking for this guy. So he gets his mom involved into some really cool videos. I don't want to spill the beans on it yet, but I'll get you a copy of it. It's really cool.
Well, you got to send us a link. Send us some links to it, man, so we can do it. We can put it in the description while everybody doing what? How subscribing to the channel?
Yeah, man. Like, share.
Holler at us.
86 subscribers, boss.
Yes, 86. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
Let's add some more tonight.
Special guest tonight, man. This is so cool.
You know what? Salute to the brotherhood.
Yes,
salute to the brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aside, drinking beer, talking smack.
Talking smack on a Wednesday night. We'll be back tomorrow on a Thursday night to
Wednesday
do it again.
Every night, Saturday night, brother.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the way you got to roll. That's the way we do it in the 813.
I hear you.
Every night, Saturday night.
Look, so we're gonna get into some music, man. We're gonna get into, you know, what how long y'all been playing music, you know, what y'all love about it. I know y'all been playing with this guy, which is just amazing in itself. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start with my man over there on the end. You know what I mean? I see you over there.
Okay. Don't get sleepy, man.
Well, I'm this band called Slide Altar.
Okay.
Slide
And
Altar.
Nash recorded us all.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I knew him before that through all our rock and roll buddies back in the day, because most of my jamming was on this side of the border in North Carolina.
Yeah.
And we'd always heard about you and stuff. And then, so I think that was the second time we'd come up here. Or who was that other guy? Delmo?
First time was in the house.
Delmo did.
With the fourth track.
Yeah, with the fourth track. after the first one.
Well, anyway, I still
Maybe
got that album, man.
Right,
It sounds good, bro. I still got it.
I still got it.
We had 3 different artists on it.
Yeah.
3 different ones of us was writing the songs. So I liked it. It was, you know, it wasn't the same old blah, blah, blah. You know, it was like 3 different blah, blah, blahs, which adds up to one.
Right.
Cool.
There you go.
Totally different writing stuff, too.
That's what's up, man. So what's been going on with you now, man? You still playing music?
Well,
you still got bands and
shoot,
stuff?
I played like 30 years in the bars, man, off and on, you know, in the weekends. And then I started playing in church and stuff. And now I've hit retirement age, and I'm just doing lessons and stuff. And as a matter of fact, though, they're just calling me for some studio work now. Finally, I've been waiting for somebody to call me, and I thought they'd roll out the red carpet when I moved back from Florida. But,
There's no red carpet.
No
on
red-
Bob.
Hey,
Not
would you
yet.
like to come to open mic night?
Not yet. Not
no,
yet.
I don't.
It's coming though.
Sorry,
Not yet.
but a little pride there left, you know. But they finally started calling me for studio work now, and I'm running into some good guys. And then this is cool, man.
Yeah,
I haven't seen you
we're
in so
doing our
long,
thing.
brother.
Yeah, he
So,
was
you know.
working with students last night, and I barged in on their jam
Yeah,
session.
definitely, man. So now we're gonna get into you. I know you got a new band that you're working with, just kind of new
I
thing
just
going
put one
on.
together. I recently just told my job to, you know the old Johnny Cash or Johnny Paycheck, take this job and shove it.
I hear you.
And well, like he said, the retirement age is what he mentioned.
Right.
But I just want to play more and enjoy my craft a little bit, and not sit on the couch as much as I have been.
Right.
I've been doing a lot of jamming in Cuba before the madness hit us all.
Nice.
The travel.
Yeah, I heard them. They're awesome,
Yeah.
too.
And that's been a good experience. And then when I come home, I'm like, I want to go out and play some more again.
I, not to cut you off, but what is it playing music in Cuba?
It's awesome. One of the most awesome
What
places.
is that? Like, what is that? How does that
You
feel?
won't
How do
believe.
you do that? Like, what is
won't
that? Like,
believe, man.
how does it feel? Do anybody even speak English?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people speak English.
Cuban people are very intelligent.
Really?
Well, here's the reason why. They're all very well schooled because, that's all
You
they
had to
got
go
to
to
do.
school.
Yeah.
They learn.
Yeah.
So they took their time to learn. But there's amazing players over there.
Awesome.
They play old rock and roll, to be honest with you.
Really?
And then,
like some Jimi Hendrix?
yes, sir. I have videos of us playing those things.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. We
This
got to
is a
put that in the
surprise.
comments.
I'm not prepared for this, or I'd have music and pictures or whatever, because,
It's all
About
good.
the instrument
I'm going to come
shortage.
back, and I'm going to bring my band back, and we're going to do another one.
Yeah.
Tell them about the instrument shortage and how you helped them out down there, man. That's a really cool story.
Well, I mean, it was instrument shortage. They have good old vintage.
They ain't got no Guitar Center on the corner like we
No,
do.
Or Guitar Center agents like we have.
I mean, here's the
French
thing.
off records. Stop
FrenchOutRecords.com. Stop playing.
Everything there has been there for years.
Right.
And it gets handed down to the next guy, when this guy doesn't play it anymore.
Right.
Right.
So, but I met these just great people over there, and it's not that they need instruments. He had nice instruments. I just did it because I wanted to, you know, because I know in the future that instrument's not leaving that country, and it's going to go to somewhere down the line.
Yeah, it'll mean something to somebody.
The more you put in there,
definitely.
and and
They'll remember you forever.
plus Daniel, I'm sorry, brother, but your drum set was a little on the shady side, so that's why you got your new kit, brother. I love you.
You helped him out, and now you got him straightened out. He good.
Man, I met the best people in the world there.
Awesome, man.
I swear,
That's
that, so when I go, I try to take some sticks or some strings or whatever I can, because I know it's hard for those folks to get that
Yeah.
stuff. And they're amazing players, because that's what they got time to do.
Yeah.
Hone their craft.
Yeah.
And then for all of us that love music, honing your craft is what you really want to do.
And for you to
If
come
you have
from
the time to hone.
Well, that
Yeah,
brings me
yeah.
back to why I said this, told that old Johnny Paycheck song, "Take this job and shove it," because that's what I want to join my craft again.
Good for you,
Yeah,
man.
man. We get this man a hand of
that's-
hey,
that's
round of
where I'm at
applause,
with
man.
this.
You know what I mean? So
Good deed.
you stuck
But
with
when I
it,
come
man.
back, I'm gonna have this guy be my bass player for
Yes,
a special
sir.
guest, because
You gonna bring
My
him out of
bass player probably
retirement.
won't
You gonna
come
bring
to
him
this
out of
at the
retirement
time,
for a few rounds.
I might be able to hit a few licks.
You never really get to retire.
Yeah, not as a musician.
Teaching the scale.
I'll just
teaching
take
the
sticks and I'll
scale.
let him play the drums, and I'll just do this.
Yeah. Oh man,
'Cause he
I'm
can
sure
do it all.
he'll kill
He's
it.
a great player.
I'm sure he'll
He's a
kill
great
it.
teacher too. He really is.
Yeah.
If there was a such thing as a metronome, he's one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yeah. So
That's a great
so
compliment.
you teach musicians.
Yeah, I
what
don't do
are-
too good in this state, but in Florida, I actually made a living at it. I worked in Homosassa and Crystal River. There was 2 different music stores, and when times were rough and I couldn't get enough carpenter work or I didn't have no gigs,
Yeah.
that shit kept me alive, man.
That's what's up.
Lessons.
So what
And
about
still got a list of the happy parents and satisfied parents and happy kids, you know.
Yeah.
But
what
here
about
they-
what? Not. I'm sorry, not to cut you off, but I was gonna say, what about what if there's anybody that's watching, that's watching the show and they wanna learn
very
some music from you?
teacher.
What is there
I teach
anybody?
the beginners on bass, and I force you to learn the scales, and it's cool because once you memorize them, you don't ever have to think about it again.
Right.
And then when you need them, there they are.
Yeah.
And then actually learning each song is like a matter of learning the notes in the order of the chord progression, you know.
Yeah.
But then you got a little spare minute, and you bust a scale, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I teach the scales first. Because if you don't learn it first, it's hard to come back and tell a good bass player, man, you never learned your scales, did you? So I start out the beginners with what I think. Well, I was lucky. The guy that taught me like that, and he turned out to be a music professor in college and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay, somebody else needs to talk. I'll talk.
No. That's good because like the cool part with me was like when I learned when I first started doing music, you know, damn, it was just all type of chaos. Like we was just chaos, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was just like it was natural to me because I was just born into music and born into a situation that Hounds was already holding us up on, you know what I mean? So I was just kind of like
that happened to me too.
Second generation.
Band, so as soon as I was a little kid, after we went hunting, fishing, cleaned the fish, and cooked dinner, we went downstairs to play music.
Right.
So that's how it got to me as well.
Right. So I want to ask y'all. So now y'all older. You know,
wait, who you calling old?
Well, not old. Don't get me wrong, not old. I just want to say now that y'all are older and y'all have experienced so much and had so many great times and so many great experiences, and why y'all still so hungry and love the music, you know what I mean? So what is if you could say this is what
in one sentence, if I could answer that question, the thrill of the chase. Because once you get there, then the songs start getting boring, and you're playing the same old gig every night. You get me $100, you know. Yeah. But I believe it's the thrill of the chase. It's the work. It's the part, an aggravating part. I'm like, come on, man, come on, hit that. So
I can answer that because I tell people this all the time. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, I like the money. But I'm not. I'm doing it for pretty much self gratification. Right. Because when I see that I'm entertaining somebody, I get a rush off that like you would off of a drug, you know.
Right.
Same thing with like scuba diving. Same thing with that.
And the crowd's going off. It's
so
like, hell
for me, that's that energy thing. The energy thing that I get from that. Yeah. Especially when you play for 50 chairs and and one guy over there going.
Right. Yeah. It don't matter.
I still give it 110%.
Yeah, like two people's a room full.
Sure. I still give it all.
Three people's a room full.
The same old boring song. As long as they're having a good time, you're having a good time.
What I get out of it for myself. That sounds greedy. I'm
have
sorry.
a good time and go home.
But the entertainment part of it, that's what works for me.
Man,
but don't get me wrong. I want the money because I spent a lot to get to what I got. But I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love of the music.
That's what's up, man.
I want to continue.
So we're gonna start with you this time. If you could tell any of the young artists that just they heard some music, or maybe they got something they want to get off their chest and they just starting to get into music, what would be your best advice to the young ones coming up, to the new generation coming up?
Same advice I gave that young man last night. Yeah. If you got to face a challenge of some sort, you're learning an instrument, or you're learning the vocalist, or anything you're looking at. It doesn't matter. Even if it's just picking a toothbrush to brush your teeth in the morning. Mm-hmm. I never could. That was the best advice I ever got in my life.
Yes, you did.
And I told that boy the other night because anything you put your mind to, you can probably do it. You might not do it to the perfection that you want. You might not become the professional at it, but you tried your hardest to do it, and you got something out of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Loss or plus, it's all good.
Don't give up that easy. And say, I can't do it. I can't do it. If I did that, there'd be hundreds of songs that I couldn't play years ago that I could play now.
Yeah.
Because I didn't let it beat me. So
awesome.
Had nothing to do with it. Come on, guys.
What about you? What would you? What advice would you? Because you a teacher, so
he teaches today.
I'm gonna say something kind of shallow because it might sound shallow to some people. When you're in your working years, I say go for the money gigs, because the money will push you, and the money will get other people to want to play with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So, it sounds shallow. Yeah, I've heard it a million times. I love it for the love of it, and we do. We do.
We do.
I'm going to charge. Don't get me, but the band charges a lot of work.
Go for that money gig. Don't Don't just say, okay, we'll go do your pig picking for free, because then the next one will be for free, then the next
Give me
one.
my 50
And then
bucks.
people will start leaving the band, and you won't have.
It's so much.
Just give me my $50 and I'll play for you.
It's crazy.
Right.
It's just like,
Yeah.
man, why is this being so hard? It should be easy and fun and enjoyable.
Yeah.
Why is it being a pain in the fucking ass? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's
Well,
rough.
everybody's getting $100 back, you know.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Shit.
It
that's
ain't
the
nothing,
bar.
but it's still.
We charge
we're
more
all-
than that now.
Everybody's
We
having.
get more than that
Yeah, I
now,
know.
Rex.
Yeah,
I'm
good. That's
retiring
good.
at
Salute to you.
62.
Sure.
it's
Well,
like
you
it's
gotta
not
put on
worth
a
it.
show.
I ain't done a
Oh, yeah.
rock and roll gig in, 3 years now?
You haven't played one?
I ain't played in church in 2 years, and I ain't played a rock and roll gig on stage in 3 years, other than just sitting in with some guys that came into town
Okay.
from August West.
Say that you haven't played in. Say it one more time.
3 years.
3 years.
A regular
Right.
bar gig or something.
So, and this man gonna come and give us a live performance only right here on the Scoolin Hounds show, man. Y'all quit playing with us, man.
That's right.
Stop playing with us, man.
I didn't even know I was, but
You know what I'm
things
saying?
are happening.
Come right
You know
back.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Hey, which,
yeah.
by the way, we want to thank each and every one of our subscribers
Yes.
for watching this show.
Tell your
You know,
friends. Subscribe some more. Give these guys
Exactly.
Is
some
it
love.
already over?
You know,
No. Oh, no, we got a
We're gonna
long way to go.
I got
music
2
break in a
drummer
little bit.
funny stories. Funny
Excellent.
drummer stories.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a music.
We're gonna
break.
take a music
Oh,
break right
cool.
now.
That
Right
way
here in a
people
few
don't get
minutes.
bored with us just sitting here blabbing.
Right.
blah, blah,
So,
blah.
so what we're gonna do is
Is
right
it really
now.
a music break, guys?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
a
you
safety
know.
meeting, or we can call it whatever you want to call it. But
I'll
we're gonna
do
start
that.
with this is the part where we do our shout outs. We're gonna
Yeah.
start with you on the end. You got
Let's
any
give
shout outs you
shout-outs.
want to give anybody?
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Louie for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. It's great seeing you. Great
Yeah.
meeting you,
Yes, sir.
School.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
There's,
And,
there's a handful of mother
I shout
I
out
love, and he's one of them.
people out in TV
I just
land.
met this
Yeah.
guy.
I've never
Get in
been
there.
on it before, except when I was a little kid, you know, on a Deputy Dog show or something. All right. Rock and roll.
Okay, your
So,
turn. Your
I
shout
just say
out.
I'd give a shout out to all you 85 that are subscribed.
Boom, boom,
tell,
boom.
tell your friends.
Hell yeah.
And let's get 85 more. You know, one. Let's build this thing, man. Give these guys some love.
Yes,
man.
yes,
You know?
yes. All right, it's on you, Hound Sounds.
Man, my shout outs are to, of course, you guys for coming up here.
Yeah.
To you for sticking there in it.
You already
for
know what we
Rex
do,
for
House.
showing up on surprise.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, it's like, life is good. The county came and picked up some hickory nuts yesterday, so I'm like freaking super happy. It's like awesome.
Nice.
Well, thanks for doing it tonight, because, I got to
Yeah.
Call back.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
special
yeah.
show. We'll
Special
get this
show.
out. We'll get
Oh,
this
yeah.
out.
Thanks
and
for
then-
giving me the coordinates, because I'm always lost every time I come up here. Except when we were doing studio work, and I remember I was.
It used to be
and that
country.
was-
It's not so
And
much.
he's
40
lived
years
here all
ago,
his
man.
life.
Yeah.
Nice album. I still like that album.
That's what's
You
up,
I do
man.
too, man. And that's funny. I get people that occasionally go, "Hey, man, remember that slide alder stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, that's what we could play during the break. I could
There
play
you
a
go.
slide alder
Yeah.
song."
There you go.
Derek's dead now. Too bad.
That's
but,
what I was talking about, Derek, right?
Yeah.
That was his name. He
But I
died,
got
right?
that lead break.
Oh,
That
that's
lead
fantastic.
break, man, lives on, baby.
Yes, it
There
did.
you go.
Boy, was it a
Absolutely.
weird lead
We
break.
all been making music for a long time.
Long
y'all.
time.
All these guys right here.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that in a
Yeah,
minute.
we're gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna get ready to go to a music break. I'm gonna give my shout outs. Shout out to my brother Meaty Mo Better. I think he
Yes, I.
I haven't been able to talk to him this week, but I miss you, bro. I'm holding it down. We doing our thing. Shout out to branchoffrecords.com. Y'all already know what's
Stop
happening.
playing.
Stop playing. You know what I mean? Go get your Bentleys, Rolls Royce, washer powders, Clorox,
Vegas trips.
T-shirts. Go to Vegas. Do whatever you want to do. Get you a mansion. Do it real big. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give a
If
shout
they
out to
shot through the portal,
yeah. Hey, Vision Edge
It builds
Logistics.
the- it builds
definitely.
the empire,
Shout
you know
out
what
to
I'm saying?
them for giving me the opportunity. Hey, if you need some freight ship, holla at me. If you need some studio time, holla at me. If you need some t-shirts, some underwear, some socks, drawers, Nikes, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever's going on, hey, we got it happening over here at branchoffrecords.com. You give a shout out to my brother Hitman. We are getting closer and closer to that goal that we set out to do, and it's really it's almost there. Shout out to all our 80-some subscribers that we've been coming up with. Y'all, thank y'all so much. We still need to hit 1,000. And after the break, me and House gonna school these guys on the Hound stock.
Hounds.
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 Don't forget,
Hounds.
stay tuned in. We're going to go to some music. We'll be back in a minute. Scoolin Hounds Show. Hit the notification bell.
Stop playing.
Subscribe to the channel.
That's right.
I can outdrink a sailor. I can outsmoke Snoop. You know it's things in here, girl, 'cause I am the fool. Well, you know I ain't no hustler, baby. And you know I ain't no drum. Whenever you're talking RC, baby, you're talking to the man who put the F up in the fun. And listen here, girl, I may stumble, but I'll never fall. You home sleep in bed, but I'm here for last call. Well, you know I ain't no hustler, baby, and you know I ain't no drunk. Talking to RC, baby. You're talking to the man who put the F up in the bum. To blame. You got my disc, girl, so you damn well know my name. Well, you know if you're lucky, baby, you'll maybe get to see my drum. Whenever you're listening to RC, baby, you're talking to the man who put the F up in the fun. Now see, this is what happens when you step up. When you get the blues, you're going high. When I get the blues, I let my Johnson be my guide. Well, you know I ain't no hustler, baby, and you know I ain't no drunk. But I am a heavy drinker, I do like liquor. 'Cause when you're talking to RC, baby, you're talking to the man who put the F all up in the funk.
Schooler in the building.
In the building.
In the building.
Back at it again, branch off. You know what to do.
Oh, man, yes, man, I heard that right steady, man.
Man, that right steady, man. That bullshit, man, I heard. You
heard
now. Okay.
They steady, 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 talking that bullshit. They steady, 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 talking that bullshit. They steady, 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 talking that bullshit. They steady, 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 talking that bullshit.
They steady talking that bullshit. My niggas roll with a full clip. We'll hit you up on Sunday morning while you standing up in the pulpit. We'll do you bad, dog, any day. City Grove, we don't play. We'll bust your head in broad day with AKs and throwaways. Got big guns like Black Ops. Long range, no shortstop. When you hear it cock, it's one shot. Game over, your ass drop. That's why I don't play no games. Many more with grown man. I will use that chrome thing, so you better leave me alone, man. Stand up, never back down. Never leave the house without strapping now. If it ain't on me, then you can best believe that it's one round. Got choppers and pistols, machetes and missiles that'll rip through your tissue and nobody gon' miss you.
They steady, they steady, they steady, they steady, they steady, they steady, they steady talking that bullshit. They steady, they steady, they steady, they steady, they steady, they steady, they steady talking that bullshit. They right steady, they mouth heavy, they keep on popping lip. They walk around, they hang around like they is big bad shit. With they chest out, but they vest on, but my blood and my duck, I keep it on. For niggas that keep on talking that shit behind my back to my face, you a bitch, I'ma speak on it, not sleep on it. Cause all that makes me numb. Only thing important to me, my music family, old lady and my son. If a nigga want some, he can get some, get a new something to go talk on. Guarantee go school, gon' walk on. Gun with the kitty stuff, I'm grown.
Alrighty.
What is up? What is up, y'all? We is back. We is back with our special guest.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm not special
Rex.
anymore because
Yes,
we're
you
back.
are. You always
Chris
special.
Lewis.
We're back.
You always special.
Yeah,
you always
man, he's
you always
special.
special when
He's
you
from
come to the
Tampa,
Scoolin
he's
Hounds,
special,
so
but
dog.
he's really from here. He's really from. He's got land here, but he's
I've been called a lot of
He won't
things.
come
but I guess
home.
my name is Chris.
been
Hey,
in
My
Tampa for
buddy.
20
You can ask
years.
my lady over
you know?
there. She calls me something else.
shout out to her. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying this right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's always a
And
pleasure
our
to be
other
here.
special guest.
Rex.
Rex
Rex.
Allen Polk.
Yeah.
Poke some
music
folks,
in the
but you
building.
can't
The
poke
Metrodome man, the music teacher,
Yeah.
the man with the plan.
Yeah, definitely, man. So it's excited. Man, I'm so excited to be here with y'all, man. We having a blast
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah.
y'all.
It's always been a blast
time
with my
for
bro
me, man.
hounds.
Yeah, man. Absolutely,
Good
man.
times, good times.
So you said you got some stories.
Yeah, I got two funny drummer stories.
Yeah, let's
Sit
go ahead.
back.
Let's get into
Okay,
it, man.
there's this
Let's get
great
into it.
drummer around here, local drummer, Terry Rochester. He got
vouch
all
for
the
that.
gigs for the last 30 years, right?
Yeah.
Well, he has a little bitty drinking problem.
I know. He had a
On
big
the
drinking
third
problem.
set,
Sorry,
maybe.
sorry, Terry.
So
I'll
one
take it away
day,
from your plan.
one day I'm at the bar watching him, you know, there's about 100 people around, and he falls slap off the bar stool down on the ground, right? But he had been playing great drums up until that point. He just fell asleep or
Fell right
something.
over.
And then when he hit the ground, he woke up instantly, and but nothing to worry about. The whole band was looking in distress, you know, but he grabbed that bass pedal, bam, right at the perfect moment, and he shuffled around and found a stick and like, hit the snare, and he did it again, and then did a little wash on the cymbal so he could get up and get his stuff together.
Yeah.
And the band was looking at him like they were fixing to quit or
the
something,
hell?
you know. I was like, no, man. I stood up, man. I was like, yeah. I was like,
Well, you know, that-
Yeah, he
the
was
greatest
rocking.
beat
Best
I've ever
recovery
seen,
ever.
man.
Yeah, hell
that's just
yeah.
a sign of a true professional at his craft.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, he did not
Hell
miss
yeah.
a lick.
And
Hell
that's
yeah.
the
The
craft
audience
of
was in
drinking
shock,
Right.
and playing drums.
and the band was like, he let us down again. You know,
Oh,
like
my
that.
God.
But I thought it was the greatest thing. No one else was cheering. I stood up and cheered.
Man, I swear that's funny because, like you said, that is a true professional.
He did not
So,
miss a
He's a
lick.
great player. Don't get me wrong. The man,
Hey.
the man is a great player. He
So
really
we
is.
had a show in Wilmington one night, and the club was packed. I mean, it was packed shoulder to shoulder. So we always perform last because they always want the best to perform last to keep everybody in the club.
I hear that.
So we in the club, right? We up there, we doing our thing, right? And I made us and fell right off the motherfucking stage.
No, you didn't.
I hear you.
Fell right off the
How
motherfucking
deep,
stage.
how deep was that?
Man, it was probably like 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah.
Like I felt, but look, but the thing was, we was performing.
Sure.
We performing. You know what I'm saying? See, it kind of worked out because everybody knew I was so wild, so they didn't know if I was trying to jump in the crowd. You know what I mean? No, I had missed a step or what happened. But as soon as I hit the floor, like I bounced right up with the mic and just kept right on going. And just fucking killed it. Like everybody was like, damn, this shit is crazy. But just like you said, like the band was like him, man, after we was done, you know, my brother, love my brother, me and my brother, he's a perfectionist, and he was like, fuck that. He was fucking pissed. He was fucking pissed.
Off the stage, boss.
Yeah, he was fucking pissed.
You pulled it off, though, right?
I pulled it off. I did.
Well,
I
in the
did.
moment,
That's gonna leave
you're
a
looking
mark.
out. You're not looking down.
Yeah, because the crowd is packed. And then everybody's piled up to the stage, so I'm rocking. You know what I mean? I'm like the live wire always been because I'm the youngest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm jumping, I'm bouncing around, and I fuck around and missed a damn step.
Wasn't nothing there.
Fell right off the motherfucking stage. And bounce right back up on that motherfucker with the mic and everything. You know what I mean? And it was
Skip a beat.
right. It ended up being great for me.
Sure.
I really enjoyed it, but you know,
Somewhere in the depths of Mr. Nash's Hounds, his vault over there.
Yeah.
He's got video possession of something kind of similar to that right up the street here of a band that I played in years ago. It was the Woodstick Band with Roddy Smith. I got through it with Mr. Rex here. He was part of it before I got in it, but it was a good thing. Hounds was our sound man for many years. We had some house gigs. We played lots of shows for the Bikers
I
Association.
played with Roddy for a long time.
I got a funny drum story about that band too. Later, go ahead.
There's a stage about the same way over there, and Roddy was into his craft like you were that night.
Right.
He just walked, and right on off of that 4 foot,
He sure did.
straight down to his knees like he was jumping off there to beat Jimi Hendrix and never missed a lick. So the adrenaline was a pumping, and I mean, it was dangerous. There should have been a rail or something there for that.
it's a good thing it wasn't. Because if he'd have failed and hit that damn rail, it'd have been.
No, I'm talking about a rail on the stage so he didn't fall.
But you know,
So that brought back memories instantly. When
You're not about to put no damn rail on the stage, not for the we'll kick that. Y'all performers, especially rockers.
I got my own.
What they gonna? You might not, but as the bass players and the singers, if you go up there and you perform and they put a damn rail up on the front of the stage, what's the first thing you gonna do when everything get jumping? You gonna kick that motherfucker, kick that shit right off the stage. You don't know. That's not how we. That's not.
I didn't mean a handrail.
I need a wall of monitors to keep the dancers off of me.
You need a chain link fence like on the Blues Brothers.
People start throwing beer cans and shit.
Beer cans and shit.
I fear drunken women and a white girl with a tambourine. Hey man, that's I got in trouble for that with the cricket so many times. She was hot, man. She would like be. She sneak around there because they done forbid her. She gets up there, she's good looking, but boy, you can do some damage with a tambourine. I'm telling you.
Let's do this. How about we'll start with you. Tell us about like what's one of your greatest moments, like just one moment that stands out.
Greatest moment.
One of your greatest moments.
He's pretty old. He
has
to think about that one. He's got probably a lot of good moments.
Right.
Can't do the funny one because it was great.
Man, it's on you.
Okay, this man he was talking about Woodstick, Roddy Smith. Okay, we were playing up in Ocean Isle, and we had Tink. He's a real famous drummer around. He's dead now, but he was in national bands, and then we got the last 20 years of him around here, and it was really fun. Well, he always had. He had more equipment than he had stands. So he would bring a screw gun and like when the owners weren't looking, he'd screw ropes up there and hang extra cymbals on there.
Damn.
He's always rigging up his set, right?
Right, yeah.
And we had a stage, it was about 2 foot tall, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a porta stage.
Yeah, up there at Ocean Isle.
The legs into it. Yeah.
And we were up there playing hard, man. And all of a sudden something fell. And it was a big old tom-tom, 18-inch tom-tom, and it started rolling off the stage. And when it landed in the dance floor, it just picked up speed. And, I mean, that crowd parted like Moses parted the ocean, And they were still dancing, and they were like kind of shocked.
What the hell going on?
And Roddy, we thought it was funny as hell, because it happens all the time.
Yeah.
But Roddy acted like he was real upset, and he said, "I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulties. And everybody knew the dude, his name's Tink.
He was the man.
Famous around here.
Well, that's
Come
what's
on,
up,
Rex.
man.
Okay.
That's what's
That's
up,
my
man.
story.
Yeah, but man, I mean, you got to think. But and how long ago was that?
At least 20 years ago.
You know what I mean? So and that type of stuff matters as musicians. You know, all
man,
the
that's what I got.
yeah,
That's what I
all
gotta love.
all the stories that we can tell and all the it was good time.
That
I
particular
wouldn't change
guy.
it for $1 million, man.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
absolutely.
change the memories.
No.
Yeah.
That particular person he's talking about actually was big into the '80s metal hair bands and.
No,
played
man, it was
Dixie.
all Woodstock.
No, I'm
That's why
talking
he
about.
called it Woodstick.
I'm talking about Tink before he came.
Oh,
here.
Tink, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. okay.
Tink,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I'll never
you know.
forget Tink.
He knows what
Tink
you're
used to
talking
play Wake Up, Maggie, I think I got
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, because he had that big raspy
That's the only
voice
song we'd let him sing.
from
Yeah.
smoking and
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
and partying
Yeah.
in the rock and roll world. He lost his voice.
Right.
He was always in love with Angel.
Yeah, man.
And his song
He was just a great guy, super talented
Oh,
guy,
Angie?
very funny.
Angel.
Angel?
He was always in love with this girl named Angel. She lives over on Twisted Oaks. She's down now. And he wrote a song to her that says, I am doing what you told me to. I am living like I'm supposed to. And he was trying to play acoustic and he really sucked. But he was a great drummer though, don't get me wrong.
But you got to give him with I am.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you gotta mock the man. You gotta get it in there.
Yeah.
He had a real, real raspy voice.
Say, what you doing
did
today?
that.
And he say, beer. That meant beer.
You know, that kind of reminds me as I was cruising around here since I've been here in a while to visit, and I rode down by Sunset, taking her for a little drive.
Right on.
I thought about Hanger.
Cliffhanger?
Remember?
He's doing good, man. Cliffhanger's hanging good.
Yeah. Remember he made his own light show with all the light switches and the bulbs. He used to live right at Sunset Beach. He was a.
Oh, yeah.
I know where he lives now.
You don't remember?
I did his
He would
tractor
come to-
work.
I'll come run your free lights. Remember?
Yeah, and
he
he'd
brought
bring
this
it all.
main switch.
Yeah, it was cool.
I rode by
man.
here and I was kind of off
Yes.
and I'm glad I brought that up because you say he's still doing good. That's good.
Yeah, he's
We
doing
hope you got
great,
some
man.
life. We got a big
Well,
thing
He's got a
coming up
brand
there
new
Saturday.
place.
That's when we used to try to put shows on.
You know what?
I
Yeah.
did the
You know, like
grading and
nice
they
shows.
put his brand new place there right after the grading. But you don't go back as far as me and Hanger do.
No,
he
I
used
know.
to be at
Wow, that's
the
cool,
original
man.
Bonaparte's Landing. I'm talking about when you run in the water.
Yeah,
the original
yeah.
Bonaparte.
I just showed
Yeah.
it.
There's a
Yeah.
little
Anyway,
house
just
there.
another part of our musical world together. You know,
Yeah.
we've been doing it a long time.
It was before your time,
Okay,
man.
so how
Yeah.
you give us your best moment so far? Because you
Best
because
moment?
you
I've had so
because-
many great
because-
moments. I don't know what would be
so,
my best moment.
Okay,
That's a tough one.
so check this out. So you
It's like,
are
it's the greatest decision.
still
Yeah, it's
currently
like, holy
in the
crap.
mix.
Yeah.
Out there
I hope to have
doing
many more
work.
best moments,
You know what
to be
I mean?
honest
So
with you.
just one that maybe stands out. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, back in 2010, me and Nash here, I went on a little adventure to Sturgis,
Yes, we did.
and I had lots of best
Wow.
moments. So it would kind of be hard to pick to that. We played 3 shows a day.
Mm-hmm.
We played a show for Arlen Nest out in the wind, which was nuts.
we played 11 days straight,
Yes.
but the VIP show was the best show we did the whole
What?
time. Yep.
So y'all was like on fucking tour,
No, we just went to Sturgis to play for the bike rally, but it was
but y'all done like 10 shows.
no, we played 11 days straight. We did
Yeah,
3
we
shows
did
a
11
day.
days straight. It was crazy.
Y'all played 11 shows.
No, we
Yeah,
played 3 a day.
Well,
So
sometimes.
y'all played 33 shows.
But we
pretty much.
only had to play for 45 minutes.
Holy,
Yeah.
Oh,
you
well,
gotta be kidding. Listen,
Well,
I mean, y'all.
good
I
time,
mean,
But the
I mean, yeah,
It
that's
was
crazy.
cool, and it was not cool in a
Yeah.
way because you didn't have time to go do anything.
Yeah.
oh.
You
We
know,
got
you
to
gotta
ride the
be-
motorcycle
you gotta-
one day
Oh,
apiece.
it's kind of like this
Yeah, that
boat
was
gig
it.
when you work on the gambling boat. That's the way it is.
Yeah, it's
you
like,
go
wow,
out,
that's
and
a
you come
lot
back
of
1
work.
hour, you go back out.
That's a lot of work.
But there was-
I would be like, wait a minute, goddamn, no, like
But-
3 shows for 11
Sturgis?
days straight.
You wouldn't say no to Sturgis
Hey,
even if it was
yeah,
I got
free, man.
listen. I got free entrance. I got fed. I did have to put up with a guy that turned out. I mean,
I'd have done it.
I don't
for
hold nothing
free
against
if
him
I
because
got
I'm not a grudge
put
holder.
up and feed.
But yeah,
Man, it was
he
Gotta
acted
ride the
up,
motorhome.
and and got out of line.
When was that? When was that?
That was in 2010.
2010.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
we
11
played all
years
those
ago.
shows, but it led to a lot of openings for me. So there was a lot of great moments in this little story. I'm telling.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Our sound man happens to be married to the Alice in Chains' drummer, Sean, his sister. So, a few
Shout
months
out.
later after we finished the show, I kept in touch with him, and he shows up, And Florida and calls me up and says, "Hey, Chris, you want to come down and meet the guys from Wasp, another 80s metal band?" And of course, I'm a fan.
Right.
Like, sure.
Of course.
So it led to meeting a lot of friends in the music world for me to be able to and they're just humble people like me and you. They're
Right,
not-
right.
Everyone I've met is just a nice guy and
Right.
not what you would think in the world.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had a lot of great moments during that time that we played all those shows. I mean, I
Yeah.
got to meet famous people.
You got to
and,
work with this guy for 11 days
Oh man,
straight.
Oh man, we
on
had a
the
great
road.
I'm
time.
jealous now, man.
I
Like me too.
I lived across the
Went
monster,
up there
so
and
11
did
days.
it all again or
11 days.
something,
Yeah.
I was like,
I was lucky he got tortured to ride in the bus with the equipment. I flew out and hung out with Rob. You know what?
Yeah.
Me and Rob.
How's always, but How's always does the work.
Hey, the professor and me.
How's always
he
does
took
the
me
work.
down to St. Louis. Ice-T and Snoop Dogg was having a street party.
Yeah.
And me and him hung out down there with them and watched their show. In St. Louis, while they were stuck in Tennessee, broke down in the bus.
See, but there's a side story to that because that's when I jumped on the motorcycle and was trying to make it Columbus, Missouri for that show.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got sidetracked by the thunderstorm.
I got you.
Yeah.
Man, it was fucking hailing. And
So y'all was out there scrambling, bumbling, fumbling, rumbling, doing it,
Well, now,
doing the thing
I-
like y'all was doing. But that's what
I got
what
pulled
people
in
don't-
on it because
like that. No,
Yeah.
but that's what people
Well,
don't
well,
fail
thanks-
to realize.
thank you.
The things that it all look good once it comes out and then it happens.
well, see, it was all
But
supposed to
getting
be
up
about
to that
fun, like
point,
we're
man, you
talking
don't
about.
know what the fuck
and it
might be
turned
going
into a
on.
weird
You know,
thing. It just got weird.
The person that gave us the opportunity, I guess we'd say, he
Yeah.
come here and record it. He had some good ideas, and
Yeah.
with Javi and the
Javi,
crew, they
yeah.
put together some great work, and we sold it. And
Yeah,
we
he
went and did the
sold
show, and we had fun. But the thing of it is after we did his original show, we had a blues outfit that we did because we're entertaining the bikers and we're having our good time. And he wanted to be a part of it, but he just couldn't hang.
He
So,
couldn't hang
right.
out.
Truth be told, truth be
The house.
told,
So we ended up doing El Combo Grande.
Sure.
El Combo. Was you on the El
I
Combo?
remember that.
Grande?
I was at that moment.
At
our
that
guys were
moment.
bad. man.
Nice.
But see,
Yeah,
see what it
yeah.
was is the professor's brother Willie. He was just going to be our guitar tech, make sure we were all in tune on it. But we said, "Nah, man, you're
You
part
play
of the
bass.
unit."
I'll
So we
swing.
just strapped him up,
Yeah.
and
He
it was a
did a
great
fine
time. So
job.
there was many magic moments there. So, but
Yeah.
that's just one time of things. Like I said before,
so
when we had the
many-
Woodstick
so
band, and
many
he was
memories.
talking about around here, since we're here, talking
Yeah,
about around here. 'cause
absolutely.
it's
El
kinda home for
Combo
me, too.
Grande, you got to tell us the story. Remember that big field concert we played in?
Yeah.
Where everybody brought their tents.
Was you
and
in the
shit?
El Combo Grande too?
And I was like,
No, they were
nice,
one of the other
man.
bands.
Oh, really? So you was
Badass
there.
band, dude.
So you was there.
I can't even remember.
And
if
you
I
were like a
playing
fan
with
of
the band
House
or-
Sound.
We used to,
Were we
have
playing with-
like our own bands and stuff.
But
and
you
we'd
guys
all
were
get together.
badass,
We'd
man.
all get together.
I was like, damn, I ain't seen him in 2 years. They went up like 14 notches.
the bikers
Yeah.
would throw the shows, and we'd all show up and play. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty much that's what it
Was
was.
I even playing in a band? I can't even remember that.
Dude,
If
you
it-
were playing with Roddy for a long time. I remember.
we were,
that
I think
And
we
then
had
after he bailed, that's
Bones.
when I got it because
Roddy
we had a metal
Bones.
band together.
Yeah,
And then we parted
what's
ways
the,
for
Trapper?
whatever reason, and
Right,
I
I
went on with
understand.
the other band. And then
Yeah, and
when I
Ray
got in
Long
there, I
on
made
drums.
it work.
Yeah.
But you guys blew
Man,
us
I know,
away,
right?
man. You
That's
guys
how-
were
I know.
good.
I know.
We
Ray was
thought
a
we
cool
were
guy.
better than y'all, and then it's like, damn.
So that,
I really loved it, man.
Yeah, but
I can't remember
was
if
a
we
Combo
slept out.
Grande.
I'm sure we didn't leave because we had a blast.
I don't think
man.
we
Yeah.
did leave. I think we were camping or something.
Yeah, I was camping, but I forgot my tent or something. And just
What-
like
that's crazy.
he was in the back of a pickup truck. It was
how about we
nice.
go to the Raging Cane for a minute?
Oh, okay.
You wanna do that?
All right, all right.
How about the North Myrtle Beach show where we never got to play but we got paid?
Man, that's funny. I was thinking about that very
Yeah,
show.
that'd be good
It
something
was
to share.
called-
What do
It
you
was
think?
called, what the hell? The place
Pad.
your mama.
It's the Pad.
The pad.
Pad. Oh yeah, I believe
The
that.
place, the place
See,
your
that's Rex.
mama.
That's Rex is in the town, so he was a North Myrtle Beach guy.
Yeah, I
Right,
played
right.
all
Although
those
back in the day we
clubs.
played at Swells, and I rode by Gamblers today where I got this nice pretty nose because I had a pretty lady with me and I got my ass beat by a bunch of guys, but
Yeah.
it paid in the end. Anyway, that's another story. So anyway,
Yeah.
just we went down there, we
the
set up,
Pad,
and,
the
we
Pad.
get all.
Price
it
of
just
being a
made-
badass
Here's what
biker.
it was: me and Hounds were the back.
Right.
We
did all
brought the
the work.
equipment in. We
We
set
did
it
all the
up.
work.
We got everything readied up. The other guys were the rock stars. They just come in, get on their
Right,
microphone, pick
right.
their instrument, and they're ready to go because
Yeah.
we already took care of all that.
Yeah.
Which we didn't mind doing because me and him kept the tips.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
So y'all,
They were always fat.
so y'all was
So-
the money team.
So yeah.
The money thing.
Well, we get
In its basic form, yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens? We get there and we get all set up. We're ready. We're getting
Oh
a
my
sound
God,
check
this is
between
a great
us.
story.
And the owner comes in. He starts looking at his books, and they had some kind of party the night before. And he wasn't there or something.
shit.
Yeah. And he got no alcohol and he ain't got no money. He's pissed. And the DJ comes in. And he's giving the DJ shit because he's helping. He's not only DJ and he's part of the crew running the stuff. He's like,
Right.
"Hey, where's all my alcohol and where's my money?" And he's like, "I don't know." He said, and he went back and reviewing his camera. He's getting mad now. And this guy's like, "I'm quitting," and he's going back in there to try to take the DJ's equipment out of there. And the owner says, "That's not yours. You're not taking that." So,
I was there.
long story short, I snatched him on up and escorted him outside with a little lesson in the process.
Sometimes somebody gotta like
We got
the cool
paid.
part.
It didn't have to
See,
pay.
look,
That's
you in
right.
house, y'all was always
So-
doing the work.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what
So
the
check
work
this
is,
out.
it got to
Okay.
be done.
to,
Right?
to expand on that story, we
Mm-hmm.
were all set up. We had the lights set up. We had the drums dialed in. We had all the mics up. We all we had to do was walk in, turn on, and play.
Right.
Basically, we were ready to go. Boom, self-contained. Me and Chris made it happen.
Yeah.
We always made it
Oh
happen,
yeah.
bro.
sir.
Hell yeah.
Hundreds of shows. Hundreds of
Yep,
shows.
yep.
Hundreds of shows.
Yep.
Oh, I got
Okay, so let's damn that
So
bring me to this.
after all that, we had to tear it all down and load it all back up and fucking go home.
Well, I ran out because the guy called the police because I snatched him up.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Cops came in there.
nicely.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And the man paid us our full pay and said, "I'm not opening
One of
tonight.
them deals.
Thank you
Yeah.
for what you did for me, and
Yeah.
here's your money."
Cause you probably saved him a lot of damn money to get that ignorant motherfucker.
Well, he didn't
out
have
of
no
there.
inventory to work. He had no money to work
Yeah,
with, no
he
alcohol.
couldn't even open the bar. That's why
I
we
guess they
couldn't
just were
play.
giving out free alcohol, and there was no money made, or
Okay.
they did both.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you say
True story.
hundreds of shows.
Oh, probably.
I
right.
want to say I'm gonna start with Hounds.
Yeah, remember we're
I'm
old.
gonna start with Hounds. I'm gonna start
We're
with
old, young man.
I'm gonna start with
You're
Hounds. I'm
old,
gonna start with Hounds. I'm gonna start with Hounds. Okay, guess how many shows that y'all play together?
Oh boy.
You guess.
Hundreds.
Yeah, at
At
least.
least.
A number.
Oh.
Give a number.
Man, that'd be hard to
Couple
do.
hundred. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
A bunch.
A number.
Well, we had a house
Give me a
gig.
number. Give me a
Over
number.
100.
Yeah.
Well, I did.
You got to give me a number. Hounds. You give me a
100
number.
Well, we had a house
I
gig
don't
for a
know.
couple.
150.
No.
150.
We're
I know, that's
doing it all the
impossible.
time. It was just like,
Yeah,
So
we
probably about 150.
Oh, more than that.
Probably.
Yeah, at least.
There was a
We
bunch.
So Hounds gonna say 150. You gonna say
well, here's the thing. I was in two different things, and Hounds always worked. I worked. two
Yeah,
different
it's
bands.
kinda
So
always
Hounds was always
mix
involved.
match around here.
So,
yeah.
but sometimes he wasn't because he was doing something with someone else. So I mean, it's
Right.
hard to put numbers on things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
But
I
the
got
shows
you.
in total,
Many more than most.
thousands.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Speaking
Tell
of
me
this
about it.
And I'm thankful
total-
for every moment of it, man, because that's why I do what I'm doing now. That's why I want to get back into music because it's something I love in life, and as I say, I'm getting older, and I want to enjoy my craft again before something stupid happens and I die off for some dumb reason or
Well, you
whatever
already
it may
know.
be.
Well, you already know. You always
So-
welcome back to Scoolin Hounds show. Boop.
Absolutely.
Hit the notification bell.
Yes,
subscribe
sir.
to the channel.
Like,
Like,
share.
share, comment. Let us know what's happening.
You know, and maybe some of the people that used to come to a lot of the since I ride motorcycle, obviously Hounds rides motorcycle.
A little bit.
Maybe we can share with some of the people I know, and then some of the stories we can tell, bring back a few memories for them. Make you feel good.
Anybody is welcome on the Scoolin Hounds show
Absolutely.
at any
We
given
got-
time.
Speaking of hundreds of gigs, sure, I've done hundreds of gigs. But I haven't done hundreds of gigs with my buddy Nash.
Yeah.
I've done a
But
few with you, Bob.
Here's something that
Yeah.
you might find funny.
Quite a few.
When he was recording us, we probably did hundreds of takes. How about that?
I don't know, man.
Okay, I'll shut up for a while.
That's fine. That's cool. That's cool.
Well, you know what? You know what's funny?
Because
He gave us a great deal.
I was
though.
probably
then.
never there during those sessions, but I know
About hundreds of
Big-
takes.
Oh my
No,
god.
back then everybody
Absolutely.
knew how to play the song from the start to the end. You know,
Yeah.
there wasn't no stopping. It's like, all right, let's get a take.
Well, that was
If
in
we
the old
screw-
days because you couldn't take it. You had 4 tracks and 4 microphones.
No,
for
man,
4
we had
different
the
rooms.
good shit.
You play it all the way through, and that's the
Yeah.
take you get.
Yeah.
We had state of the art, whatever they come out with.
Yeah,
you
I
had
remember-
it.
Yeah, how's out? Man, when we
That's
started
good, man.
recording here, it was. So I was in high school.
Yeah, so
And
that's in the 90s.
so-
something or another. What we got?
No,
now?
I got in high school in 2000.
All right, so.
So in 2000, you know, Dread, Coop, Food, Turkey Trap Road, it was what it was happening. You know, we came in and it was, you know, we were just like, we would walk. We would walk
Oh,
to the
literally
studio.
would
Like,
walk.
literally, we would walk to the studio to get here and record
It ain't
records.
that far, man.
Yeah, nah, we wasn't that far.
Shit.
I'm sure
You
y'all
know
had
what I
a
mean?
fat
We-
one on the way.
I'd be here
Man, we
stomping
had
my
all
foot,
kind of
going,
shit.
"Where the motherfucker's at?" You know what
We
I'm
was,
saying?
it was just a lot. It was a lot, you know, and it was, and you know, it was just like the first time I ever saw Hounds was at the Battle of the Bands at West
the
Brunswick.
high school.
Hounds was the sound.
Who was
guy.
playing there? Long Strange Days?
Yeah.
Whoever-
And the Father and Sons and
And,
Grandchild,
And then
Um,
Johnny played too, didn't he? Was Johnny playing?
Not that
Um,
one. Not
no,
that
Johnny
one.
was
Sid
out.
Let me
Dick
see.
one.
Seffin and played.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And then the
That's right.
band from Wilmington played.
Yeah.
Then they got Shade Tree.
That's right.
Shade Tree, you know what I mean? And we ended up winning second place because it's the Wilmington band, they ended up coming with like, you know, a lot of people, a lot of merchandise, a lot of other stuff that
Promotion works.
yeah, they did
right.
an awesome job. And we was excited. So I was young, you know, and just like y'all got stuck with doing the work. They were like, okay, here go to
I'm still
trophy
stuck
school.
doing the work.
You know what I mean? They were like, here go to trophy school. Make sure you get back to the hood. You know, I'm like, where everybody going? You too young. You can't go with us. You just make sure the trophy get back to the hood.
yeah.
So that was my part. You know what I mean? I was 15. You know what I mean?
know,
and ever since then, you know, it was up.
But it takes
then-
everybody doing their part for it to
Yeah.
be successful. You know what I'm saying? If you rely on somebody and say, hey, man, can you please do this? And they say, yeah, that's when, you know, you rely on them to do
Yeah.
what they said they was going to fucking do.
Yeah,
You know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And if all the pieces don't fall in together,
Yeah,
that's when stress
it's just
happens.
like
Yeah.
with
You know
this,
what I'm
like
saying?
with this, like this right here, it was crazy because me and Hounds had some fucked up shit going on for a minute, like some real personal fucked up shit, and just so happened that this fucked up shit whatever that I had going on was going on before Hounds fucked up shit was going on.
Yeah.
So I would think to myself like, damn, how the fuck can I get out of this cloud? Like, how can I get out of this funk that I'm in? So I just come here. Like, I come here. It's home. It's, you know what I mean? It's home. I come. I can express myself. I can record. We can sit here and chill.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then just
we did
pop
a
out of
session
nowhere.
last night. We did
yeah,
a session
shit
last
pop
night.
out of
That's
nowhere.
'cause
Now
Hounds-
Hounds going through some fucked up
That's
shit.
because
You know
Hounds
what
is
I
a
mean?
great man.
He is, man. He
I love him to
Hounds,
death.
Hounds
I
the
wouldn't say
fucking
great.
man, dog. Hounds is the fucking goat. And I'm telling everybody on the Scoolin Hounds show, telling our special guests, and everybody that watch the show, y'all know that I tell Hounds this all the time. Take your flowers when people trying to give them to you right now, Hounds,
Man.
because this dude has impacted so many people's lives, musicians' lives.
Sure.
Over his
And I
time,
can elaborate on
and,
that.
and he just be like, "Oh, I'm just the guy that was just you
Yeah,
know,
the right time,
you
the right
know,
day.
and all that
That's
shit."
all.
I'm like,
I mean,
"No,
that's
that's
right.
not it." You know,
It's all-
like,
it's
you
all
can- you
Fate, you know,
like, you fueled so many people's fire
where
from
you're at, who the
Dude,
people
from
you
the
see.
Getting
Seven-
too lovey-dovey
Steph-
now, man.
Steph wouldn't even know how
I
to
thought
tune
of
a
some
guitar
funny
if he didn't
stories
walk
I'm
up
about
here
to
when he
cry,
was just
though.
a little kid and ask Mike to tune his guitar. And look what a great player he is now.
Oh, yeah.
And he's
The
out doing
best.
it. He just said that he's
the best.
Y'all said something, man. It
You know,
reminded me of something. We're trying to get a word in edgewise. We was up at the loft, and I wasn't in your band, but I was sitting there. I was in another band.
at the loft.
Yeah, you were playing with Roddy.
Yeah, we had-
we had the
Somebody else.
house gig
Maybe
there.
you. I
Yeah.
think you were there.
Of course he
That's
was.
when-
And he was
sound man.
running around
But-
like a chicken with his head cut off, making sure all the chords were here. Blah, 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 blah. And somebody that was new in our crowd said, "What the hell's wrong with Chris?" Roddy said, "Nothing. He's just being Chris."
Yeah.
And you know,
He's
and I
getting it
noticed
done.
that he's always like stressing out, making sure everything's right, so we don't have to, you know.
Right.
And we appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Somebody
I mean,
gotta
you
do
know,
it. Because whenever,
Like I said earlier,
he wasn't there,
I want
had
to
to
perform
do
and I
it.
want it to be right.
So
And I want it to sound right.
You
So
have to.
I'll give it my 110% every time.
that's right.
And I
Man,
had a
that's-
Because when I sit
paraphrase
down,
coming
that's
off
when
of
it all
that.
goes away from me.
yeah.
And then another side story off of that, not too long.
Come on, man. Sad story.
I figured I had a great PA one time and a great band, early train, and we had the big columns, you know. We could fill up a small arena. Well, anyway, I got tired
Before
of
we
doing
knew
all
what
the damn
real
work. I
shit
bought
Yeah.
it, I transported it, I hooked it up, I run it. I got tired of all that. So
Yeah.
I made me an electrical schematic drawing, and I would deliver it sometime during the day. And then this other guy, sometime when it was convenient with him, he would come and plug in all the cords and get it up, set up. And then the third guy, he would come in and play lead guitar and run it while we're playing and singing. You know, me and the front man did most of the singing. I did harmony.
Was y'all recording? Was
And
y'all
so
recording?
everybody had an
No, they're
equal
playing
job.
Just playing like a
Yeah,
live.
clubs.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the guy who looked at the schematic and plugged in all the cords, it was his job to roll up all the cords, my job to tote them back to the trailer on the hand trucks. Worked out great. I didn't mind doing heavy work. I just didn't want to do everything, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
hate
that's
it,
the
man.
thing, man.
I
Shit.
hate doing everything.
Before
We
technology
take
came
the
around, we
music
took
out
pictures of
it
our
for
shit.
me.
There's many gigs where
I'm an
I
artist,
Hounds would put it on a
everything.
sheet and print it out, and wherever the knobs were turned, we'd go back to that, and he'd have the name of the club on there, and he'd pull that club sheet out.
Like, man.
Yeah,
man.
I did that. I had copies of it, and I could put the adjustment.
I found a
the
lot of
volume
stuff, man.
levels.
Some of our old flyers and all kinds
was
of cool
pretty
stuff
smart.
too
I
lately.
got some.
Well, I'm going through a bunch of crap. So,
That was
I mean,
before
I'm finding things that,
cell
you know,
phones and stuff, man.
reminding me
got
of
some.
what I want to do again. You know?
Absolutely, man. We was God knows we was in Atlanta, Georgia. We had the club in Atlanta, Georgia. So we about to do the show, right? We had put the show together here at house. We had the whole show set together. We get to Atlanta and something was fucked up. I can't remember what it was, but we didn't have the damn music. Like, it was like
No, you
an
didn't have
hour.
no beats,
Yeah,
nothing.
like the hour before we about to go on stage, we already in Atlanta. We've been promoting it for God knows how long. We was in the Serving the Streets camp. We had a booth set up. I mean, we out there, we doing a thing, and I was like, damn, we ain't got the music. So me was like,
That's a nightmare.
no, we only needed like either email the music or a flash drive, and I guess we lost the damn flash drive.
Oh.
So we like out here in Atlanta, we don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? We like, damn, we ain't got it. I call Hounds.
Shit is.
I'm like Hounds, man, we fucked up. Like,
We're in a bind.
like we in a bind.
big
Yeah,
bind.
hell yeah. We like damn. It's like 1,000 people here, and we got to go on and perform. But we don't have the damn music. Hounds like, man, well, I'm tired of with the. I said, Hounds, please, like, man, in 5 minutes, bam. It was just like nothing ever even happened. And we
So what'd you do?
killed
Open
it.
up a email and plug it in the phone and roll from there?
No, he just sent me the email, and he sent me because we had already had the show set, like in a set, like it was already
Same
like
thing, stuck on the flash drive.
yeah, it was like
Yeah.
it was like there was no cuts in it. Like everything was already put together as one track.
It is
The whole
brilliant,
show set was put together as one
It's like,
track.
Nice.
what,
Yeah, so-
15, 20 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, so we put it all together with all the edits and all the song changes and all that stuff. And when he sent it to me, I was like, "Bam, good! I can send it to the DJ." We
Boom,
went on there and we
shakalaka.
had fucking
And
killed
that was
it.
a while back. And that's,
Killed it.
that was then, so it was really.
Killed it,
Yeah,
man.
that's
It was.
before all the email and crazy shit.
We
got going
killed
on
it,
there.
man. We had a blast.
There you go.
And Hounds saved us.
I do.
Hounds
That's what I
fucking
do.
saved our ass because we
know,
done looked dumb.
There's no fault in Hound's character anywhere that I've ever seen.
It's one fault in Hound's character, but we ain't gonna have to get into it right now. You ain't gonna have to get into it right now. He knows
Not
exactly what
tonight.
it is.
Not tonight. Man.
Well, I don't know about
I'm just happy to
We
have
gotta take a
everybody
safety
here.
meeting sometime, don't we?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
go to
I'm
another
feeling
Yeah,
meeting.
we're gonna go to another shout out session because then we're gonna come back for our third and last section.
Oh, I'll start it.
Shout
let's
outs
see.
on you, Hound Sounds.
Big shout out. Today was a good work week. A big shout out to Tatum Construction and my boss, Jay Brown Drywall, and my BILET because he's got it going on.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to get it all going on. Keep it right here local. keep it going.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
just saying. Big shout out to them guys. Big shout out to, let's see, end of October. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on this month.
A lot of things going on.
Some I'd rather not say, but anyway, hey, big shout out to you for these guys for being here.
Big shout out to them.
That's what's up. That's what's
Look,
up.
We're not guests anymore.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
No, you're not guest. You home. That you never
Yeah.
guessed. But you know we have to do
know.
the media thing.
Yeah.
Media thing.
I want to
Impressive.
shout
This
out.
is just
Okay,
I
look,
want to
he got some
shout
shout
out
outs.
to the entire Cherokee Nation. I just got back, and I'm going back every chance I get.
where who?
When I ain't here, I'll be there. Cherokee Nation.
Me, I got some
Cherokee Nation, shout outs on you. See, I kind of let it go less because I be having a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, your shout outs, my man.
Well, you know what? I thought about it for a second there. I should give a shout out to my Bush Hog brothers, the band back home that, you know, they've been helping me out a lot. Let me play with them some.
Yeah.
Let my band get up and play and get in
that's
shows.
what's
So,
up.
you know,
Yeah,
thank
definitely.
them
Shout
guys
out
for
to
that.
them, and we would love to have y'all
Thank
on
you
the
guys
show.
for having us, you know.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's my turn.
Yeah.
It's always your turn.
BranchOffRecords.com. Go shop with us.
Stop
You know what I'm
playing.
saying? Hey, free my brother meaning till he's free.
Yes.
Shout out to my team, TNT Lil 7. We got the virtual showcase next Saturday. Then we got the show at the House of Blues, like in the 27th or 26th or something like that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lil Glocker. Lil Glocker's 15 years old out here pitching shutouts in these music tournaments. So y'all better get right. Many More Better. We got 2 singles about to drop real soon. Shout out to Fuji More Better. We got the Food 6 album. We're gonna put it out whenever everything work
That's
out
right.
accordingly.
Yeah.
Shout out to my partner, my big brother, my ace, Coop Maestro. We holding you down.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Paint. Paint will be cooking. Thanksgiving
our whole
dinner.
fam keeping it
He'll
real,
be cooking
man.
Thanksgiving dinner for the Barinos, for the
Yeah.
millionaires, doing it real big, handling this business. DJ Wednesday, you already know. Oh, and I gotta say this. Shout out to Jess Blaze, because DJ Wednesday and Lil Glocker will be in the November issue of the magazine, of the Indie Source magazine, coming out of New York City. Big shout out to the Big Apple. BranchOffRecords.com, Visionaries Logistics, AndShopping.com, Hound Sounds. We out here. We is not playing. Hit the notification bell,
Subscribe to the channel.
like,
Share.
and comment.
Yes, I.
We'll be back in a
Comments,
minute.
man. Hey, I do like the more
Tell your
comments
friends to
coming in.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually getting some comments streaming or trickling in, I should say.
Yeah, and thank y'all so much, man.
Yes,
thank y'all
thank
so
you
much,
so
man.
much.
We
Exactly.
we love doing it. Like we love it. Like we love doing this. We love it. We have so much fun doing it.
Yep.
It's a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy. Shout out to Spectacular Academy.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm alumni, and I really appreciate what I've learned there. It's really awesome.
It is.
It is.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yes,
we
sir.
all good. Y'all all good.
We're good.
Yeah.
We all good.
Going to a music break.
Going to a music break.
Check out, what do you want to hear?
You
Some
know-
more mystery songs?
See, Hounds always got something up his sleeve, y'all. We'll be back right here in a minute.
All right.
Scoolin Hounds Show. Tap
Peace
in.
out.
He's getting on, though, isn't he, Mr. Messina? I mean, Alva's not a young man anymore.
Set a little course for the open road. Wanna
All right, y'all. Look,
We
we is back
Yeah.
for our third and final segment, y'all. Thank y'all for sticking with us.
Yes, sir.
The Scoolin Hounds show, a special edition show on what's the day, House?
Wednesday instead of Thursday.
Wednesday.
And then we're gonna be doing a real big win
Tomorrow.
Absolutely. With our special guest.
Get two this week. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, 2 shows.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're gonna so we're trying to come up with a topic. So we just come up with we want to get from the guys like y'all been doing this thing for so long. So and we done this and we definitely appreciate having y'all on this show. Thank y'all so much for coming.
Yes,
We
sir.
definitely
For having me,
appreciate it.
sure.
1,000%. And we're gonna start on the end. So what's next? What you working on? What's next?
Well, I've been taking it easy and having a good time.
Retirement age, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salute,
Yeah, I just
salute
try
to
get out
that.
of
Salute to making it
playing
that
in
far.
the bars all the time, seeing, and I tried playing in church, and it got to be a hassle too. So I've been doing the lessons, giving lessons, bass lessons, and I can even do keyboard lessons now because all I'm doing is beginner, starting them out with scales and drums. I do it the same way my sister taught me back in 1967. And when that song Wipeout came out in '64, man, it was
A
like,
few years ago.
that's it. It's on. We're gonna all be drummers.
Yeah.
Everybody on my street was a drummer.
Yeah.
So and I'm good at it. I made a pretty
Yes.
decent living at it in Florida doing
You
it.
are pretty good.
But up here, it's a little rougher because everybody wants to become your buddy, and then start a band. So I'm kind of doing it like that Jack Black thing, where you take
The pick
chicken
of
salad. I mean, you take chicken shit and try to make chicken
Chicken
salad.
salad,
out of it.
yeah.
Somehow,
Oh, yeah,
with the grace
oh,
of
yeah.
God, it'll work.
Oh yeah.
And
Depends on who
I
bakes
love
the
these
bread.
guys, huh?
Depends on who bakes the bread.
But some guys just started calling me for some studio work, and man, I'm telling you,
Man, get
I
on
walked
it,
in there
boss.
and they got
Yeah.
everything
Oh, yeah.
is just perfect. My dream set, a
Time.
set of sonars with 20-inch bass. It's real good for
Nice.
studio work.
Yeah.
And man, the dude's got a Leslie cabinet going around, and he's got 9 Emmys on the wall.
Yeah.
And he's
Nice.
just the keyboard player.
Right.
And
That's what's up.
I'm over there. I got introduced with him through a front man, Rafe, of Earthwalk Band, and Paul Young, the lawyer, is playing in the guy's name's John. I
Now,
just met
that's
him.
the best man.
But he is
The lawyer. Absolutely.
He's
You-
the guy in
I like.
charge.
See,
I
we
feel
gonna
like-
need to connect. We gonna need to
You need that
connect.
number?
Yeah,
Absolutely. He played. What he play?
Keyboard.
man, it's a
Man, shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
probably
And
like-
keyboard.
Oh,
Probably write some
man,
beats up.
we.
I had multiple
Absolutely.
orgasms, y'all.
This is special.
They are fun.
Super special now. Yeah.
So, and they're asking me to record, and then now they're already asking me to be in the band, and I'm asking if one of my buddies, James Gruber, can be in the band because he's got the most subtle approach to lead guitar. He never walks on anybody. He's the best I've ever played with. I love the guy to death. But he's a busy man, and you can't call him unless
Give him a
it's for
shout out.
real.
Give him a shout out. Give him a shout out right quick.
That's my shout out to James Gruber.
Absolutely.
He's-
Shout out to you.
I played with him before. He's a great player.
Oh yeah, one time us three played together and we was like, "That's our drummer. That's who we want."
But I was.
And then
I
he had
was
to go back
moved
to
on.
Tampa and was like, "Come home, please." I better shut up and let somebody else talk for a
Man,
minute.
and,
good.
hey,
It's all
have
good.
a
I get
man.
to go.
Hey, this is the Scoolin Hounds show, y'all. And if y'all don't know by now, what do we do on the Scoolin Hounds?
We drink beer and talk smack.
and we do whatever the fuck we want.
Gatorade
We
too.
do
Holla at
whatever
me.
the fuck we want to.
So on you, what's next? You already in a band, starting
Yeah.
another band, been playing since.
Since I was like 5.
So we gonna say.
I'm in my 50s. We'll say that.
Okay, since the
40s.
since classic rock now, which is awesome. A big classic
Yeah, I'm back
rock
to the
fan.
old school. I have
And,
a band called Lazy
and now you
Days, and
still
we play
doing your
old school
thing?
hippie music.
And you
Yeah.
you playing? You got your band together?
Yeah, I got a pretty
So
tight band.
so what's
now.
next? What's next? What's happening?
Like I said, we're just a bunch of old hippies playing old hippie music.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, we play some Cream and some Doors. We would touch base with the Cars, some Kinks, dabble in some blues, you know.
Yeah.
And then y'all
Some
got some
reggae
original.
a little bit. There's a big variety to what we could play.
It's where you're at and what the people
Yeah,
want.
sure. You know,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't only play music for myself. I also got to play for people. So
Yeah.
spread it around, and
Yeah.
like you said,
You got any like original records you got working on?
not with this project. This is just to go out and play the bars and have fun and make a little change. Pay for the gas.
Right.
Yeah.
Just pay for the gas.
Just
That's
stay playing, man.
that's about what it
Stay
pays.
playing.
But the main goal is
Actually, when I come back, how about I have put myself on the spot here, but how about we bring back original song and play?
Man, I got a couple I'd like to.
Well, I mean,
bring
I've
back.
got many originals with Hounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could resurrect one of them and come back and say, "Here, Hounds, guess what? You need to play this part because now you're part of it."
Yeah.
There's lots. So
I ain't loving no woman with an attitude.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you say that again, brother?
yes, man.
So
Hey,
there's
shout
a
out
lot
to Rosa
to it.
Cox for
I had an
writing
original
shit.
project just a
I'm
few.
just saying.
I don't know. It's been about 4 or 5 months ago, but it didn't work out. And we'll just keep it at that. I don't want to bash anybody. It could have been a strong project. They could have done something, but
somebody did their part and something happened.
well, sometimes people
Shit
ain't who
happens,
they
man.
seem to be because there's somebody else the next day. We'll just leave it at that.
Absolutely.
Not around here.
So
See, Tampa, Florida's a little bit different there, boss.
yeah.
Well,
look,
much bigger pond.
Cause we was
I'm
talking
just
one day.
saying.
So me and House was talking one day, and we was like, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's from here, cause I don't really get to meet people that's like from here. So I'm talking to House like, well, I went to high school like in Florida. You know what I mean? I was in Florida. You know what I mean? And it's like it's cool. Like
Colonial.
that's so awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Ironically enough, there's work for you there and your projects. A lot.
I know. Shout out to TNT. TNT's about to move to Dade County.
So remember when we were talking to 813 earlier?
Yeah.
813's pumping with what you got going on in your field for sure.
So we got
For
we
sure.
about to TNT.
So you remember what it's called? Branch out,
branch off.
branch off.
BranchOffRecords.com. Stop playing. Go get you a Bentley.
Wait,
What?
how far does that branch reach?
That's exactly
It don't
right.
stop.
It's
That's
all
exactly-
It don't
connections,
stop.
man.
It
It's
don't
all
stop. It
connections.
don't stop. Like one thing about Branch Off Records, it don't stop. It will never stop. I got a 10-year-old son. Love my son, DJ.
He's the man.
He's gonna be part owner.
Nice.
All my Coot son, TJ, TNT Little 7. He is the biggest. He's the biggest star right now.
Really?
Yeah.
bring
Food's
him
baby
down to
son.
Tampa.
Food's
Let's-
baby son, Lil Glocker, is in like the.
That's
we
just
got
the music side.
yeah, just the music side. Like
Yeah.
they. So I put all my artists like cause me. I think we got the best talent in the world. I put them up against anybody, anytime, any day. It don't make me no difference. Win, lose, or draw. We're gonna put our money up for us. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. Well, then that means you believe in what you got. For
Absolutely.
100%.
That's right.
So,
why
Lil
wouldn't-
Glocker's 15.
You
I
gotta
put him
think
in this
that
music
way.
tournament with 16 artists. It's 8 rounds. Everybody won, like the winners, they won their rounds. But everybody, it was 2, 3 rounds. It's 5 judges. It's 2, 3 round. There was 1 4-1 round. There was only 1 5-0 round. Lil Glocker, 15 years old, Food's baby son,
There
pitched a
you go.
shutout
Big shout out.
in a tournament in Kansas.
Nice.
It's everybody's doing all their own things. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's just
You
a
have to
matter
because
of
you can't trust corporations.
no,
No, man. And the cool part about it is all what we doing right now is a part of that.
So,
yeah.
Everything.
We
like,
doing
what-
our
what-
own thing.
Whatever,
That's that
whatever
whole
y'all take away.
entrepreneur thing we were talking
Yeah.
about the other night.
Like
boss.
whatever y'all take away from this experience, it's gonna mean something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
Come back.
it meant something.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause y'all coming back
Yeah.
to play some live original records.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be about Hound's sound here.
Yeah.
No. It ain't about that. I'm just saying.
That's the experience, right? Is that what we're talking about?
That's it. Yeah.
Ain't that what we're doing?
It's special, man. It really means a lot,
Yeah.
man. It really means
This
a
is
lot.
a special place for me, for sure. That's why I'm
for
here.
sure.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
man.
we've
Even
been
if this
here a
wasn't
long
going,
time,
I was
boss.
going to be here anyway.
Yeah.
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 So-
Yeah.
Man, it's
That's
just
why I say I wanted to get you on the show while you were here.
Well, that's
You know,
why I
it's like,
came
man,
back. You know, I'm
yeah.
outstanding.
And I would whenever Hounds hit me up Sunday, no, well, Saturday. When Hounds
Yeah,
texted me
yeah, he was
Saturday
at
and
the
was like,
pier up in Raleigh.
yeah, I was in Raleigh.
that's where I was going.
Out there, the motherfucking projects in the hotel. I like to stay in the Hiltons, but I didn't get to stay in the Hilton this time. But
You
That's
didn't
the Holiday
book the
Inn-
Brentford
Holiday Inn
Breakfast Talking
Express.
Shop?
yeah, man, but I had a good time. I was with my lady and my son,
That's all that
and
matters,
we was all
boss.
we was all together, and we had a good time, and everything was good. You know what I mean? It was, my whole thing was focused on shit. I was enjoying my family, so I was kind of off work,
And
but I
Raleigh,
don't never
with
get
your
off work
family
because I
at the
always
fair. How cool is that?
It was awesome. Well,
Fuck
we had a good
yeah.
time. We had an awesome time. I wish we could have pulled up in some Bentleys and
Yeah.
stayed in the Hilton and
Was
shit
you
like
working
that.
now?
But
Was you on the
I don't
job?
never stop.
Was you on the job? Meeting the family on the job? Don't you? What you do for work? Besides being the man, you know.
What don't I do? Like, think of
You like me? You do a little bit of everything.
man. A lot of everything.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's,
everything.
I don't know where to stop.
Yeah,
That's why I'm going back to music because all the other work's killing me, and that's not what I love the most.
what's up.
and like we had Victor on. We had a guest on that was a military vet
Nice.
that had guaranteed money, good money. Because he had worked his way up in the ranks
Well-
and everything. But he said, "Fuck that. It's not what he want to do." He
Sure.
want to be an entrepreneur. He want to get his own. He want to build his own generational wealth.
Get
You know what I'm
his shit
saying?
together.
And get his shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And all that. Outside of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but the
he
cool
don't
part
even do
about
music.
yeah, he don't even do music.
Yeah, he just
But that's the-
he working his own angle.
doing
that's
his
all.
own thing, and that's
Yeah.
the cool part about you teaching, like they coming to you because they say they want to learn music.
Yeah.
But what they
And
don't
that's what we need.
but what
I
they don't
push 'em hard.
right, but what they don't realize is you're not just teaching them music. You teaching them how to be their own boss. How to
Yeah,
be, how to take,
exactly.
how to follow their
How'd
you know?
own lead.
How'd you know that?
Because
Because I teach them how to teach themselves. I teach them how to teach
this is
themselves.
what I do.
They're lazy.
This is
They're
what I
not going for it.
do.
That's exactly right, man.
Yeah,
Teach them how to teach themselves because I ain't going to be babysitting them from now on.
don't
That's
babysit
right.
I
them.
show them what they need to know to be able to,
Yeah, man.
start
that's-
out with the major triads,
Well, that's
then
what
the
we need for the
minors,
youth, man.
then
Fly-
the blues.
fly away
And that's
So when you're
what
talking
then
about
the
your
blues
young artists,
scales,
that pushing them out there to do
But
what
they
they
got
want
to
to do,
learn
that gives
this
them some,
before they learn that.
Yep.
I don't know, gives them some.
The
balls
major
to
is
do
one of the
something.
hardest
They do,
skills
man.
anyway.
And
It's a
that's-
hell of a lot easier
you know,
than.
That's one. That's
it's
one.
harder than the minor.
That's one
I
thing
make
that's
'em learn the
special
major
about.
first.
That's
And
one thing
that's
that's
what's
special
up.
about me being here with y'all. Like y'all got history, but I wasn't even born.
On drums.
I wasn't even born, and y'all
Sure.
bringing all these, these stories and all these good times together, and all this stuff, and y'all hadn't seen each other in years. And for Hounds to be able to connect with y'all, and y'all be able to connect with Hounds, I mean that's something that's not you don't start being a musician to just maybe one day I catch up with my old friend. You know what I mean?
No,
but for
man,
but
we've
for
been
the
friends a long
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
time.
But from the beginning, you gonna long as somebody's doing the work like these two guys and this guy, long as somebody's doing the work, it'll all come back full circle. And when the timing is right, when the Most High says time is everybody's gonna get what they what they set out to get. Absolutely.
When you said the timing is right, everything's about timing. Every aspect of the whole plan of everything we do every day is about timing.
Yep.
And the timing how I met him is there was a nice guy on a nice panhead, long hair. And I don't know, was it you, Mike? I don't even know who asked him, hey, do you happen to play drums by any chance? And the guy says, no, but my brother does.
just bump right into him.
And they brought him down to my job site, and I'm up on a ladder fixing the damn gutter
Oh, that's
or
right.
something.
Me and Russell went and seen you.
Huh?
We were looking for you.
So y'all
we
was
were
out
looking
there.
for a
Y'all was
drummer.
out there. Y'all was out
So
there mobbing and
by
shit.
chance and fluke that, just because
Yeah.
my buddy was on a nice motorcycle and they like motorcycles and he had long hair, like, hey man, he looks like a rocker. Let's see if this
Yeah.
guy.
Who
So
had long hair?
We were down there looking for drummers.
Who had
So-
long hair?
Oh,
I
he
did.
He his hair was longer than mine. His hair was longer than mine. at the time.
My dog house.
Now I'm an old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
So that's how I ended up meeting
It's
Hounds.
all good.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they had a little practice house over in the corner there, and he said, "Hey man," I said, "Dude, I came down here with my band, and I played down at Rock Burger, and we hung out, and
Shout out to
Forgive me there,
Rockburg,
honey.
that place
Shout
is
out to
cool.
we
Rock
met
Burger.
some girls, and we hung out, and we moved into a motel. And I didn't go there, and I just hung out, and we just played music for a couple of nights. Then we dispersed it, and I ended up just staying here in Myrtle Beach for, and that's how I ended up meeting him.
Yeah,
And
sure enough.
I didn't have a
It
drum
was
set.
on a- it
I
was
didn't
on
have
a
nothing.
scaffold or ladder or something.
All I had was a little know-how.
Yeah.
So I showed up at their practice house and looked at their set list, and we
Yeah, I
just
got
started
this.
jamming. By the end of the night, we kind of all clicked together, and it was a go. So
That's crazy.
we would
Yeah,
just.
man. Shout
I
out
played
to Bobby
somebody else's
Babson.
drums.
Shout out to Russell Cox. Shout
Yes.
out to Jet, Ellery Jet.
I'll send you a link, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So how long ago was that?
30 years.
30 years.
And now where y'all at right now?
Right here.
Right here.
Where they at, house? Where they
You know what's
at?
funny?
Quit.
Hey,
Where they at, house?
you know what's
You
funny?
can't quit if you love it. I
Hey.
tried, man.
See
You
these
can't.
speakers
I'm
over
rocking
here?
it
Yeah.
somehow.
We played through them.
I'm slowing
That's how long
down.
they've been here.
I might have quit playing in the
Many
rough
a time.
bars, till 4 o'clock in the morning, but you can't quit music. There's something. I've been getting better on my acoustic guitar now.
Ain't it it's kind of like an addiction.
It kind of is.
It's like an
It is,
addiction
man.
that
A good one.
it just never goes away.
Yeah, but I don't need any rehab for this addiction.
I can't take it. I try, but now I have tried it. I was telling your lady.
Rehab is
I was telling your
listening
old
to
lady.
the
I was telling your
tape
old lady during the break that I
really?
tried to quit. I tried. Then how to take? How to take?
You did. You said, "Man, Hounds, I'm out." I stopped. He did. And we both did. We both did.
And I was like,
You know,
at first
why are we
when
sitting here?
House was like, man, you can't quit. How? We got.
Remember that word I said earlier?
Like you can't because your name will never stop going. Like it'll never stop. Like you can
Never
quit,
could, bro.
but you never.
especially now.
Can't,
Yeah,
never
especially now.
Yeah.
Can't,
but you
never
know-
could.
Yeah, but I
Can't,
tried.
Never could.
Yeah, right. I tried. Look, I tried, y'all. I tried to let it go, for a minute, but it was just like
Nah, man.
it's no me. Like there's no me.
Yeah.
This all I
I
know.
it's like a hole in your life.
It's
It
just
really
me.
is.
This is
If
all.
you
Like I love
try
It
to
it.
ain't
go
all I
out-
know, but it's all I want to know.
Yeah,
go
I mean,
without making
I
music.
love it, man. It's and then I get to work
The
with
radio
House.
don't get it though. I can't get it off the radio, but I sure love the convenience of learning songs easy now.
Oh, it's
Man,
so
that's good,
awesome,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Remember
I
how we
love
had
you
stuff
too.
to do it? All days listening real good, run the cassette back. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Run it back again.
I still
Run
got
it back
those
again.
cassettes.
Write the words down.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And then
Definitely.
By the
man.
box.
by the time we wrote the
That's
words
what's up.
down 3 times to get it real neat,
Yeah.
we memorized the song then.
Yeah.
So we're
But
gonna
now we got it real easy.
so we're going
Oh my
to
God.
we're going to do this, y'all, cause we gotta go.
Yep.
Run out of time. How can people contact you? If you want to go to the school and
Yeah, everybody knows where the Little River boat docks are, right? On Mineola.
Mhm.
Well,
That's everybody in South Carolina, North Carolina.
it's
But we're hoping to reach the world, bro.
it's the corner.
yeah,
Well, it's
Let 'em
it's
start
right
coming
near the
down.
border, North Carolina, South Carolina border. It's within a mile, and it's the only place where the gambling boats are.
yeah, cause I want me some money off that boat.
Highway 17,
The lucky one.
Damn right.
Mineola crosses right over it,
That's where the liquor store
and
at.
I'm exactly 1 block from 17, going away from the gambling boat.
Right.
Exactly 1 block from 17 on Mineola, the original Little River Road. That means Mineola. It means Little River in Waccamaw language.
Now it's on you. Let them know what's up, man. Let them know what's up, man. And you still see this dude. He still got the energy. You still got the energy from like.
Know
I'm
what?
sitting there listening to y'all, right? So
know
I'm sitting here
what?
listening to y'all, right? And then it's like, damn, that's crazy. That's so tight. It means a lot to me to be a part of this. You know what I mean?
Man,
understand.
I get
Oh,
jealous of this guy when he
I'm
goes
a
to like
night
Cuba
guy.
and shit. It's like, man, damn, That's cool as shit. I wish I could do that.
But you were just with the dinosaurs.
Oh, I did. I did go to the dinosaurs. But still, man, you guys go diving and stuff, man. That's so cool, man.
Yeah,
It's
well, I mean,
just
my
so
lady and me,
freaking
we like to
awesome.
travel. We like to do lots of things.
That's what's up.
You know,
Yeah, he forced me to
I've
get
done all
my
the naughty
license.
things in life, but you know,
I saw some diving pictures with you, I believe.
scuba
Oh
diving.
yeah, oh,
I
yeah,
got
there's
him
some on
into
my
it.
desk. It's
Yeah.
the cave. I took
I got
some
some
and you
cave
took
diving,
some.
taking pictures.
Inside the
Yeah.
cave looking out. It's really cool.
That shit's cool as hell, man.
But
I was
it,
looking
you
out
know,
before I came over here.
you know, not to crack on you, but you're young. You should try it. It's a high like no other.
Yeah.
It really is.
Hey,
I don't like
they
getting high
went
that
to
much.
Houston,
It's like
Texas.
another world, man. It's like in
These
space.
guys, these guys went to
like
Houston, Texas.
slow
They went to
motion.
ATL several times. They went to D.C. They went to Philly, right?
Yeah, we did a lot of.
Wow.
They've been putting in the footwork, man.
Yeah,
These
nice.
guys have been busting their ass for a long fucking time.
Well, they, like I said, I was here when it all got started because I lived
Yeah,
here then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, and like I said, you were like you said a little tyke at that time.
Yeah,
Point. You know,
and we're
y'all were
still
just in
here.
it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I wasn't familiar with that style of music, but after we listened to it and
It's cool,
met all
man.
you people, and you're all cool, and it's like
Man,
it's different, it's cool, man.
It's
I like
it's
this.
a broad spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know, it's.
It was way
new.
out of the spectrum of what we were doing at the time.
Yeah,
That's
for
damn
sure. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Yeah.
especially like you mentioned earlier, you walked from the hood, as you called it.
Yeah.
You know,
It's,
and y'all were the wild
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
And then you come in here and you started hanging out with us, and like I said, Steth earlier, the little guy couldn't tune the guitar. Now he's out
Yeah.
doing his thing. That's
Yeah.
all because of Hounds.
Yeah,
You know,
man,
so-
they started.
I
Man, the
guess.
boys had limousines. You know, you get out of school, you go home. You know,
It'd be a
it's,
big limousine in your
it's
driveway.
damn limousine. You know, and everybody coming out the house with shade shoe jackets on and big
Hell
chains and big rings and watches and it was
Definitely a wild time.
Different time.
I was
Yeah.
a kid, so I was like, man,
So you know what? I still feel like that kid still.
Me
that's
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I guess that's what keeps me
And see,
going.
so me and Hounds, now Hounds is now like it's all different now.
Yeah.
So now Hounds is Hounds is having to adjust a lot to the recording side of, like when we come in, we do our shit like bam, we knock our shit out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm adapting. I'm
Yeah,
getting
but
it.
he is slowly but shit. But he
Yeah.
do it. He caught on real fast.
Yeah.
We just had to, like how this is what's happening. This is because we got to keep up with the times.
Sure.
The way
We all
the
do
kids
our
record now is different from the way we did.
it's
do it.
completely
Well,
different.
we
It's-
started out with
ways.
just a cassette player and one microphone.
Yeah.
And they went through the 4-track thing.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then
The
yeah.
bathroom and the closet
Oh,
and the
it's
kitchen.
it's way different from that's too.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what.
crazy.
it's just different.
When I saw Tony Texaco in here working in there,
Yes.
Man,
Shout
that
out to
was
Tony Texaco.
Yes,
Yes,
I.
Texaco. Go get your gas from Texaco.
damn right, because he got the gas, boss.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying that dude. He's a freaking hard working. He knows he's got his recipe right.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
man.
saying.
And
Right in there in that room in there, man. He was freaking making.
he ain't
magic
sharp.
happen.
They fly him all over the country.
It's crazy.
He's a producer for a living. That's what he do.
Yeah.
Like he financially supports everything he does off of producing.
He do good at what he
And
do.
he's the fucking man. He is the man.
He
I'm
is the
lucky
man.
to be family with him and everything, but he is but he handle business. He do business. That family shit is one thing, you know what I mean, but
It's all
business
part of,
is business.
It's all
you know
part of
what I mean?
branching off.
It's all
man.
part of
Music business is a tough one.
It's so bad. I love it. I love it so much because I own like what we do. Like we own what we do.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like
Our sphere.
it's not like we gotta like fit
Or your
in or
sphere.
do anything like that. You know what I mean? Like we do
Yeah.
what we do, and we're gonna make it wherever the
When
good
you
Lord
work-
bless us to go. But
When you work as a team like you, and it's a handful
yeah,
of you.
yeah, and this is my damn
Gotta
favorite
be
partner.
a team. Gotta be a team, don't you, boss?
Yeah, and it's a new world we live in. We
It
gotta
is, it is,
create
man.
new
It's-
ways.
You can't
it's
do
crazy.
it by
You see.
yourself, man. You gotta have loyal,
Yeah.
good people next to you
And-
in order
and-
for it to happen. That's
and-
the only fucking way it happens.
And the one special thing for me, having y'all here is, learn where you come from, where it all originated from the good times that all these guys have had playing back in the days, and for them to still be here right now to this day, that's special. Because just off of my time with Hounds, we've seen them come and go, come and go, come and go. They hot, they not, they up, they down, and then they all just go away. Then it's just more people doing, but we've been consistent for 20 years.
Yeah,
we ain't never stopped. We ain't never changed. You know what I'm saying? We're still doing the same thing. Just so happened that the time came right to do what we do.
Scoolin Hounds show.
Subscribe to the channel.
On Wednesday night this week.
Special edition.
Yes, I.
Thank you.
Subscribe to the
Tomorrow night
channel.
is Thursday, which we will have 2 guests.
2 guests.
Yes, I.
Who's here tomorrow?
We got the franchise Lamar Stevenson and his homeboy G. They got the big show going on at the House of Blues.
Awesome.
They putting on some things for artists to come and showcase, and
Sweet.
we want to fill that thing up. Because Time Never Tell Lil 7 will be in the building.
I'll make sure I share the hell out of it.
Please do.
I do have friends here.
Please
Even though I
do.
live in Florida, I do have lots of friends here.
Yeah, please do. They gon' they like it's a different thing, and I shouldn't do this, but just because I'm a nice guy, I'm just gonna do it anyway. So the thing is, there's a showcase, and I've been to so many of them. Y'all have been to so many of them,
Oh, yeah.
and a lot of people don't come to showcases like they would go to a concert.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a whole nother different thing. You know what I mean? Because everybody going to see the person that they want to see. So they're going to go see them, dress in their best, have the best time. So my whole thing is, this is a concert. Time Never Tell be on stage. Everybody in that motherfucker, I want them there to see him.
I hear you.
Let them
So-
get that stage time.
So whoever pull up, I want y'all, come enjoy the show. Everybody enjoy the show. When Time Never Tell get on that stage, it's going to be something that's new. You know what I mean? Because they wanted, it was supposed, they wanted branch off to come and do our thing, but
matters happen, and
it's not us anymore for the first time. For the first time in 20 years, it's not us anymore.
That's a good thing.
It is us,
That's a good
but it's
thing.
not. Now it's Time Never Tell.
The next
Lil Sid, it's the
generation.
next generation.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn, because I know what it feel like to shut the stage down.
Sure.
To everybody that's supposed to perform after you, they want to leave. They can't even. They trying to figure out where y'all going because y'all got the crowd. Y'all jumping. You know what I'm saying? Now it's his turn to do his thing, and I'm excited. I want to see it. And
You know what?
go, man. I think so.
You're still getting that rush, because you'll be right in the middle of it.
I'll be in the back.
But you'll be still getting that rush. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, without having to perform.
I'm thinking about trying to figure out how we could, drop balloons out of the ceiling or something.
Hey, but remember, it's not the party; it's the after party.
That's right.
Oh man, the after party is
Oh, no.
man. The after party
Keep
is
away from that.
man. I'm not gonna go to the after party. I'm gonna be going home, but the after party gonna be super crazy because the biggest promoters in this city is their birthday and they twins.
That's nice.
And they are the ones who put on the biggest parties. So the after party is definitely gonna be wherever they got going on. But at the time we trying to figure, and the cool part about it, they is my cousins and my brother and my sister-in-law.
Well, there you go.
So I'm all in the mix. So
You might have to tone
anytime,
it down, keep it toned down for that party.
hell no, we don't turn it down. We ain't turning down. We turn all the way up 24/7.
Yeah.
They still got
Oh,
that party room up at the top of House of Blues where they bring you all in everything you want up in there.
Was it like the green room or something like that?
Right before you go on the big stage, opening up for somebody.
Yeah, I
They
think
just
I
room
think
up
Did
at the
Young and
top.
them guys got to go in there.
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
opened
You know
up
what I mean?
for
The cool part
somebody.
about it, man, we'll rent the motherfucker.
So they bring you everything.
We'll rent the whole
Sandwiches,
whatever that
liquor.
shit is up. We'll rent that shit. Tell them, damn right, we want
I've been there a while.
30 bottles up there. When we want to go up there and get some drinks, we gonna go get them.
It'll cost you, but hey,
You gotta pay the plane. Huh?
that's it.
That's
That's
as
it.
much as
I
we
mean,
done.
nothing is free no more, y'all.
As much as we done played.
Except some
Shit.
studio times down south.
Can't put a price on something.
Disregard that statement, y'all.
My money man done put the shutdown on that.
Disregard. It does cost to record here at House Sound.
Yes, I know.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Beginning to end.
Thank you for setting me on the path there, boss.
Because you right steady.
Yeah, I try.
But man, these guys right here, y'all, they,
Yes.
Me and myself, I'm just for 1 second, I'm gonna just say, look, I want all the money. Anybody want to spend some money with me, holler at me. I want all the money. I got freight, I got hats, shirts, record labels, drop shipping companies, affiliate marketing companies, trucking companies, copper companies, heating air conditioning companies. I mean, I'm hustling out here. I want all the money. These guys right here, they have laid they stone. They here on the Scoolin Hounds show, which is so special to me. They still doing their thing. My man right here still doing this thing just like me. We out here. Hound Sounds, we out here. He out here. We all outside. We outside. We still doing it. We're not doing it the same that we used to do it. None of us are. You know what I mean? So we all moving in different directions from where we was before. But that still drives us to do what we do. And somebody out there gonna take a like to it. Somebody out there gonna, none of us right here sitting up here don't know how we might change somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how our life
at any time.
At any time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Especially when you come from people that is, was outside about this. You know what I mean? We wasn't, you know what I mean? We wasn't scared. Like, they weren't scared to go on the road. He wasn't scared to go on the road. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that, they got so much talent and they be like, nah, I can't do it. What can't do?
Can't never could.
Can't never could. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. That's what I'm
Just
saying. So shout out to these guys,
Yes,
for going over all these decades and all this music that's
Hopefully
still
we get some more
coming
decade
out.
out of it.
And go get some
at least
more
one.
decades out of this, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But time is winding short. I'm gonna shut my mouth.
It's all
If
good.
anybody else got
Okay.
anything, y'all go ahead.
Just thanks for having us. I'll be back with something for you.
Absolutely.
Yes,
With the later days, man.
There you go. We're gonna
Oh,
put
Later Days Band. Talk about it.
Later Days.
Your Later Days Band is jamming in Tampa, Florida, correct?
Yep, just a
In
couple of
and
hippies
around
just trying to
Tampa.
have a good time, that's all.
That's what's up.
If you touch, like you said a minute ago, if you touch somebody and bring a smile to their face, you've done your job.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
That's all I'm after.
You got it.
Mister, can you play your guitar and make them smile? Dun, 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 or however it goes, David
That's
Onico.
That's what's up, y'all. We're gonna go into
Rex, anything you want to say?
Yeah, shout outs. Yeah,
First
shout
I'm
outs.
glad I was
Podcast I've
able
ever
to
been
wrestle
on.
this guy up. He's an amazing player, and he's
yeah.
teaching the
Thanks, bro.
youth. Like this guy, he's teaching the youth too. That's what we need. We need our youth to have some positive stuff going on in their lives.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's another message.
Get off your phone, read some music, whatever. Get off your phone. Just quit. All that stuff.
Or try to ship some freight. It's a lot of money in freight.
Yeah.
If you don't want to ship none, drive some. It'll save your life, trust me.
That's right.
But we're gonna go to the shout outs, y'all. We're gonna start on the end with the shout outs. Go ahead, you got any?
I shout out to everybody in South Carolina. That's where I'm from.
Yeah. I shout out to Scoolin Hounds for having us in here for this great time tonight. And then, just everybody out there, subscribe, tell your friends. Let's get that 85 to 8,500.
1,000, so we can go
1,000.
live.
So
1,000. Let's go for 8,500.
I'm gonna give my shout out to these guys, man. Thank y'all so much for coming. Thank y'all.
Thank you,
y'all.
bro.
Thank you, man. For your lady back there, man. She's awesome. You know what I
She
mean?
puts up with a lot.
Yeah, she said that.
Oh, she did. Let me take your damn headphones off.
I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody for paying attention and subscribing to the channel. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we can do what, House?
We can dare to go live.
Go live. And we got a special outside event that we really want to do outside of the fish fry.
I was going to ask about that
Outside of
because
the
you
fresh fry.
commented on that
outside of the
earlier.
fish.
I was about
Outside
to roll
of the
out of
fish
here. I was
fry.
about to say, wait a minute.
Yeah. Outside of the
Yeah.
fish fry. Because once we go live, I think probably the first thing we probably do is have a fish fry.
Yeah, we've been talking about it a while.
Yeah, we'll do the fish fry, and everybody that joined us virtually,
Country fucks.
Yeah. So y'all can fry y'all own fish, and we'll fry some fish, and we'll have some people, and we'll do the show like that.
Virtual or
Virtual,
for
or if you
real.
want to come by for real,
Yeah.
definitely we're gonna have some fish frying outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the
Fine, I can catch that shit.
Yeah, and that's what we're gonna go right there and catch them.
Hey,
The
y'all
river
haven't-
right there.
You
We're gonna
haven't
go
put
catch
the
'em.
outside view here? We're out.
Yeah, we're gonna have, man. It's gonna be
Sometimes.
going on. It's gonna be
Yeah,
happening.
But we're thinking about doing the hound stock.
The hound.
Yeah,
stuff.
you have no idea. Hound Sounds is awesome on the marsh out here in Holden Beach, or say
Yeah,
Supply,
so-
North Carolina.
So we gotta.
It's got a great little studio.
Of course,
here.
we have
First-
to keep the volume. Yeah, you know.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
fuck
We'll
the
figure it
neighbors.
out. But
Yeah,
first, we
fuck
have
the
to get
neighbors.
to 1,000 subscribers. We have to get to 1,000 subscribers. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, then we're gonna move forward with Houndstock anyway. We don't know how long
Yeah.
it's gonna take us to actually put it
It's
together,
a vision, man. It's a
but yeah,
vision.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen,
As
and
many
we're gonna have
people we
the.
know that could go together like that.
I mean,
man.
we're gonna shit
Yep, call in some peeps and say, hey.
and they bring everybody you know. We outside,
Yeah.
and y'all performing.
Yep.
Y'all on the show.
Keep it short.
Y'all on
sweet.
the show.
If you
Y'all
ask me
on
if
the
I'm
show.
scared, you're asking the wrong man.
I know. I know. 1,000%.
right.
I know. We want to do it outside. We want everybody to pull up. Everybody that's been on the show, all the musicians,
Yeah,
all the
man.
subscribers. We want y'all to come.
A community
Kim,
of
like-
sorts.
Yeah, man. We're gonna change it. We're gonna change the same, man. We're gonna change
Yep.
the same. It's too much talent. It's too much stuff going on around here that nobody gets to see and nobody pays attention to till you bring it to them. That's why me and Hounds, you know what I'm saying? We're doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's the Scoolin Hounds show.
On Thursday night normally, but tonight is Wednesday
Wednesday,
night.
and then we'll be back.
Because we have such special guests in the house.
Special guest, y'all. And I'm gonna just say my last two words. Shout out to branchoutrecords.com. Go holler at us. Free my brother Minnie till he's free.
That's right.
I'm
Stop
out.
playing.
Stop playing.
Yes, I.
Anybody else got
Peace.
anything?
Peace out.
Peace out,
We all
y'all.
peace
Thank y'all
out.
so much.
All right.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yes, I. Thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate you subscribing. All of our 86, possibly more. We're getting there, Hounds.
We're getting there.
The snail moves slow, but
Yep.
he eventually gets where he's got to go.
Slowly but surely.
Words of wisdom.
Peace. Definitely. Bam. Perfect.